Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Coming to in the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, Bashem Makar Kudash, double honors unto the apostles and, and the elders at Great Millstone. Salutes unto the Akim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. It's going to be a very quick lesson. The title of this one is Undo the Heavy Burdens and Let the Oppressed Go Free. Because shalom to you sincere brothers, man. Because on my channel I did a video, been doing quite a lot of videos like this recently. It's just the spirit that's been on me, you know, just the spirit, man. About dumb two-third niggas, man. Okay. And the scriptures say that a false balance is an abomination unto the Lord. So whilst it's good, so like I got a cough, man. Whilst we, may talk about certain, niggards and those who cause division within the faith, or those who are serious, those who are on a joke thing, and as the spirit warns them, through the men, it's also the spirit to bring balance, man. Okay, for you brothers out there, and for you few sisters out there that are sincere about learning. Okay, we're here to exhort you also through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, the scripture says, if you love me, feed my lambs, man. Okay, so as much as we get onto people, rightfully so, through the spirit, we've also got to remember the purpose of those whom this truth is to reach and touch, as it did reach and touch us. Now we become teachers through the spirit to do the work. Okay. Boy, oh boy. To the book of Isaiah, chapter 58. I'm gonna start from verse. The whole chapter is good. Forgive me, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, man. Well, the whole chapter is good, but I'm gonna hit the point from verse 5, and it says, is it such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul? It is to bow down his head as a bulrush. Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Would I call this a fast and an acceptable year? Acceptable day to the Lord. Is not the fast I have chosen to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo their heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that he break every yoke. And this is the point, man. For those that are sincere about learning, for those that are, sincere, this is what will happen spiritually and physically when the kingdom comes, man. Okay, to loose the bands of wickedness, man. When we preach and you receive this word, okay, the bands of wickedness are being loosed, coming from under that, illusion of Esau, thinking that this is it, or being caught up in the system. We have loosed the bands of wickedness, man. Okay, to undo the heavy, Salakia, the spirit has loosed the bands of wickedness. Okay, Yahweh Shai has loosed the bands of wickedness to undo the heavy burdens, man. Okay, when we come into this truth, you know, most times we are burdened with what was going on in the world, man. Just never, this never seemed to fit. We never seemed to fit. It would just seem wrong, you know. But it says to undo the heavy burdens, man, and to let the oppressed go free. We were all once oppressed, man. But when you come into the truth, we're spiritually made free. Okay, let's get this. Who the Son sets free is free indeed, man. Okay, you know, and that's the beauty of your house, Shai. That's the beauty of this word. That's the beauty of the truth, man. Okay, this is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 36, and it says, if the Son therefore shall make you free, he shall be free indeed. Okay, and we're made free through Yahushua. Oh boy. Okay, we're made free through Yahushua. Made free through Yahushua. Okay, and it says this, you know, to let the oppressed go free, man, and that ye break every yoke, man. We have broken the yoke of the devil, man. Okay, you know. Okay, we've come into the house of the Lord. Okay, and and the Lord through the Spirit has broken every yoke. Okay, now Salaki, I'm tired. But I'll push through and how's it go? Fucking This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 18, and it says, and I say also unto thee, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Okay. When you go to Isaiah 58, and it says, and that you break every yoke. When we come into the truth, man, yeah, we're attacked by Satan, but it says the gates of hell shall not prevail against it because we become a part of that the body of Yahweh Shai. We're built upon the rock, you know, the house of David. Yeah, we'll be tested, but the gates of hell, or wrong precept, the gates of hell shall not prevail against him. In the, you know, if we'll be a part of the elect within the house, within that body, that, you know, mark of exemption from judgment, we will not succumb to the devil. We will not be won over by Satan, man. Okay, you know, you know. Let me see what else I can get. Is it verse 7? Is it not to deal thy bread with the hungry? Okay, meaning this truth, man. You know, this is like a loaf of bread, man, and we deal it with the hungry, those who seek after righteousness. Okay, what did Yahushua say? Let's get that. Um, let's see. Yeah, this is it. Matthew 5 and 6, and it says, uh, Matthew 5 and 6, and it says, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. You go back to Isaiah 58, that's dealing the bread, man, with the hungry. And that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house. Okay. When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, Now, without this truth, we're naked, man. We were once all naked, okay? But for those, you know, just like the parable, whom this truth falls upon the good ground, okay, not stony ground, but on that good ground, okay, you know, you're gonna be raised up into a beautiful plant, man. You know, you yourself will then bring forth fruit, okay? You know, so but the naked are all those who don't have the truth, but to cover them up is to give them the truth, to for them to accept and hear this word and hear the word and accept it, and that thou hide not thyself from thine own flesh, because we're out here for the brothers, man, being the elect, okay? Because the Lord is out here for the elect, okay? Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee, and the glory of the Lord shall be thy reward. Okay, you know, but that is the point, man. That it's our job, okay, you know, to loose the bands of wickedness, which is this, and it all goes back to how shine is truth. Okay, to undo the heavy burdens, man. Okay, my as it go, my yoke is easy, you know. Matthew 11 and 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You know, so that links up beautifully, man. Okay, but we've been called unto the house of Israel. Okay, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burden, to let the oppressed go free. Why? Because who the Son of, as we got it, man, who the Son of Man sets free is free indeed, man. Okay, this gospel is a gospel of liberation unto the elect, man. Okay, you know, liberation unto the elect. Okay, this slavery, this kingdom, this society, what we see day by day is not it, man. Okay, it's not it. Okay, but that's the point, man. Just a quick one on to put it out there, throw some equilibrium in the balance. Okay, whilst we you know, get onto guys that's full of shit. At the end of the day, man, we're out here together to preach the word so that the Lord can gather his elect and seal them undo the heavy burdens and let the oppressed go free. Because we were we were all once oppressed before coming into this truth. Okay, so now we've received that freedom spiritually, and in the kingdom we'll get it physically. Okay, you know, but that's our job, to undo the heavy burdens and to let the oppressed go free, which is all done through Yahweh Shai by the word. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm gonna say Shalom. Hey, I see brothers on the chat, man. Shalom, man. Shalom. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning over here in England, man. I just finished the stream. But yeah, man, Shalom. Stay strong.